Hi guys! So today we are going to begin talking about how to measure length. For many of you this is going to be very much review, but for some of you maybe you just need a refresher or maybe you never learned this. So I'm going to go over how to measure length. So this is the meter stick. This is what you're going to be using in this class, especially this long thing right here. It is about 39 centimeters long, so essentially a meter, or excuse me, 39 inches long, so essentially a meter. Those are all shown in inches. So that means that the other side is going to have centimeters on it, just like this is shown here. See how it says cm? Okay, they'll be counting up, and each 10 will be in a nice bold font for you. Now, I want you to understand that between each of these, so between the 6 and the 7 here, that yes is 1 centimeter, but the little tiny lines, each of those little tiny lines is 1 millimeter. Okay, that means that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. Okay. Okay, metric units. As you guys watched when we watched I'm going to move this over here really quick. As you guys saw when we watched the unit conversions, okay, the basic unit of length in the metric system is the meter. It is represented by a little m. And metric units, just some review, a kilometer or km is 1,000 millimeters. Remember that the prefix kilo means 1,000. 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Remember, centi is 0.01 of the base unit. 1 meter equals 1,000 millimeters. Milli means 0.001 of the base unit. So we're going to go ahead and figure out which is larger for these right here. Okay, so we have our scale or our ladder that we were using in our unit conversion last time, and it asks which is larger. So we have 1 meter, so that's our base unit, right? And then we will have 105 centimeters. So that means we need to either convert the meter into centimeters or we need to convert the centimeter into meters to determine which one's larger. It's probably going to be easier to convert the meter into centimeters because we know 1 meter is going to equal, we're going to move it across, so here's our meter, we're going to centimeters, so that means we're going to go 1, 2 decimal places to the right, so it would go 1, 2, and in each of those spots we'd put a 0, so it'd be 100 centimeters or 105 centimeters. So which one's going to be larger? The 105 centimeters. Okay, for B, 4 kilometers or 4,400 meters. Well, we need to look, and we need to either move kilometers to meters or we need to move meters to kilometers. So let's go ahead and do the kilometers into meters. So we find where kilometers is. There it is. Okay. We are moving to meters, so we are going to jump 1 times, 2 times, 3 times. And we are jumping to the right. So that means we are going to move the decimal place from behind the 4 to 1, 2, 3 spots over, and that means 3 zeros added, so 4,000 kilometers or 4,400 meters. So 4,000 meters or 4,400 meters, which one's larger? The 4,400 meters. So here, 12 centimeters or 102 millimeters. So this is one of those things where you're going to have to figure out, okay, which one is going to be larger. If you look, we're going to either go to centimeters or to millimeters, so you can take your pick on which one you want to do. I would probably we'll do the millimeters and centimeters since we haven't gone up yet. So find the millimeters, that's where we're going to start. And we're going to jump 1 to centimeters so that we have the same units. Both of these will be centimeters. Jump 1 up, okay, and that means we'll be at centimeters. So that means we move the decimal place 1 to the left. So the decimal point is right here right now, and we're going to move it 1 to the left, which means it's going to become 10.2 centimeters. So which one is bigger, 12 centimeters or 10.2 centimeters? 12 centimeters. Okay, and finally 1200 millimeters or 1 meter. So which one is going to be bigger? So we'll go into millimeters. Okay, well, we can go into, actually let's go into meters because we can go back up the other way again. So that means we're changing millimeters, that's where we're starting, into the base unit, which is meter. So we're going to jump 1, 2, 3 times to the left. So here's the decimal point right now. 1, 2, 3 times to the left. And that means that we have 1.2 meters or 1 meter. So which one's larger? The 1200 millimeters. So measuring length. So how many millimeters are there in a centimeter? Well, there are 10. Okay, as I showed when I showed the meter stick. Okay, there are 10 little lines in between 0 and 1. That's a centimeter. So in between each of those are those 10 little lines. Each of those lines represents 1 millimeter. So in each centimeter, there are 10 millimeters. See, 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters, 4 millimeters. Okay, so what's the length of this line in centimeters? So we're going to look right here. We've got 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters. Okay, so it's less than 3 centimeters. There's 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8 centimeters. So, but what about in millimeters? So that means that each of these lines is what we are looking for. So this is each a line. So 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 millimeters. So here are some examples. Okay, if I look here, here's my ruler, or excuse me, my meter stick in centimeters, and there's my line, so I'm going to go ahead and figure out this is 50. We go to the unit right below where the line starts, and then we go up. So 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. So 50.3. All right. Same thing here. 27, 27.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27.6 centimeters. And finally, 41, 41.1, 2, and 3. So I hope this makes sense. This is how you measure length. Thank you.